Hello, 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 everybody. It is Matt, and it is, what is it, Scary Saturday already? Holy smokes, this week has flown by. Sorry I couldn't get this out yesterday. I meant to, but schedule wise, it just didn't work out. But before I roll it on to any of that, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk. All that lovely stuff because life really is too short as is. Do me a really huge favor, like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing your beautiful faces when you are here. I know I'm here an awful lot, but I have an awful lot on my plate to review. And one last little tidbit of information. Check out the description box. I give you a bigger bite of every single movie of every single day, such as your brief synopsis, which today I wrote it, which is why it sucks. I'm not a writer, folks. I'm a talker. Uh, and then I got your starring cast, your director, runtime of the cut I'm watching, along with a link for a trailer. Nothing, no links for where you can watch this one yet or purchase it. It has not gotten a official release yet. It is part of the Trash Arts Cinema or Productions. It's Trash Arts, but I can't remember if it's Cinema or Productions. But anyways, this is directed by S.N. Sibley, who has done a lot of great stuff in the past that we have reviewed. And then who do we got in here? We got Annabelle Rich, Doney, Nikki Marshall, Sam Mason Bell, who's another favorite of Matt's Movie Mania, Don Darkozy, and Wayne Thompson. And like I said before, this is directed by S.N. Sibley. This movie is called Torture Day. What exactly is Torture Day about? Well, it's a very interesting film. It starts out with a woman getting stabbed in the stomach with a broken bottle, and then it goes on from there. Picks up where these people are going to the middle of the woods to do a photo shoot for, I believe it was for an album cover, or maybe it was a magazine. That I honestly I missed that part. Either way, they're going to a photo shoot. They have a famous rock star with them. Nobody I recognize, but he insists he's a rock star or a big star. But that's neither here nor there. While this is going on, a person breaks into another house and kills the wife there, and then eventually the husband comes home. And when the husband comes home, he notices right away something's wrong. He is then taken hostage by our killer, who is dressed like a police officer, by the way. So I'm not really giving any big spoilers by that, because he changes his attire about halfway through the film, or yeah, about halfway, maybe a little bit before that. But he's interesting guy. He takes the husband hostage, and then eventually he ends up where these people are doing the photo shoot, and also, and I just a weird little bit of irony. There's a Halloween spook show type scare perk going on, like right in the same vicinity of where they're doing this photo shoot. So they got that as a cool backdrop through parts of this film. I'm not gonna lie, I loved all the scenes in the fun house or the spook house, the scare factory, whatever they called it. I thought it was a lot of fun in there. They really went above and beyond, in my opinion, with as far as using your scenery, using what you got around you. SN Steven is a very accomplished director when it comes to using his scenery for almost like an extra character, almost like he really capitalizes on that. And then he has this really cool killer that has this skull mask that is just really kind of cool and neat. And he is going along killing the people left and right. Some of the people think he's part of the scare park. Some people obviously realize something's wrong and that he is not part of the park or not part of them at all. It gets really wild. It has fun gore. It doesn't get too over the top and cheesy or bad in any way, shape, or form. It stays pretty on par with how I feel like this situation will probably play out more truthfully. Um, because let's face it, folks, everybody has the Jasons, the Michael Myers, the Freddys, and all those lovely legends that came before. But we've seen that. We know what happens. This goes a different direction. It goes a new direction. It goes in a direction I for sure didn't really see 100% coming. But in the ending is really good in this. You definitely get a great payoff, in my opinion. I thought that they did a really good job tying all the loose ends up and making it just a pretty little package. Okay, enough about talking about the movie itself. Let's get on to the three things that I loved in my movies to me. First and foremost is the audio. The audio is very good in this. I didn't notice any horrible errors in there. No audio bumps, no outside interference, nothing like that. It just plays really cool and clean, and I really like that. It helps making a movie watching experience a lot easier when you can hear what the characters are saying. Um, whether it's tiny dialogue, whether it's whispering, or whether they're very loud and over the top. You have to hear the dialogue for the story to overall make sense, in my opinion. So I'm going to give it an A there. It's above average, but it's not quite. It's not quite as good as it could be. I think it really is nice, but you could have added some extra sound effects here and there, especially to go with the gore. Give it a little more squishy sound. I think that would have been fun. Granted, I understand this is not meant to be just a huge splatter fest. Granted, we do have some really splatterific kills in here. So the red stuff does get poured out a lot, but not like you would really expect. So, like I said, I'm gonna give it an A. Now on to the second thing. Hold on 1 second, folks. Felt a tickle coming to the back of the throat. Second thing is dialogue. The dialogue is very nice. I'm not from the UK, but I feel like I've watched enough modern UK films that I understand a lot of the slang and the different things that they call things there. I'm starting to pick up more and more and more and more. So I really feel like I understood the movie very well, but I am a seasoned veteran. I've been to the foreign wars of watching films overseas. So it just really works on a top level, in my opinion. I think this one's written very, very well. So it's going to get an A plus. It's above average. Now on to the third thing, which is the editing. The editing is very fine in this. I usually don't notice any errors or anything like that with Steven's films with editing wise. They always keep a good steady pace. They never leave you hanging on scenes for too long. The momentum is always going forward. It never backs off of the gasoline or foot off the gas pedal. It keeps rolling, and it really has, just like I said, it builds up to a fantastic ending, in my opinion. Some people might not like it. I personally do. I can compare it to other films of such, but I'm not going to give away the ending. So editing, I'm going to give it an A plus there. I feel like it was really put together fantastically. Now on to the final score of 1 through 5. It's going to be a 4.5 out of 5. Do check out Torture Day. It is well worth your weight in gold. I really enjoy it. I can't say anything really bad or negative about it. Check it out. SN Sibley's Torture Day. Peace.